Alright, how is everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how you can get approved for your first ever credit card. Now, if you're a beginner to credit cards, you've never had a credit card before, this is the number one basically student or beginner credit card you can get. I'm going to show you exactly step by step on how to get approved for this card for a first time beginner. Now, this is a Discover It credit card, right? So you're not going to be getting any secured credit card, which means you're not going to be having to put any deposit down for a secured credit card. This is an unsecured credit card that I personally got approved for my first credit card, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Now, I'm going to have a link down in the description that I'm going to be using. I'm going to click on that and show you how you can exactly fill out the information and get approved for your first time. Now, I did this video last year, but this is kind of like an updated 2021 version. I think the application changed just a little bit, and the credit card and stuff like that have new rewards, so I want to go over all of that. Now, if you're a first time beginner to basically having credit cards, this is the perfect video for you. Now, once you go to the link down below, you're gonna basically click on that and it's gonna take you to Discover It card. Now, maybe watch this one time through before doing it, but pretty much if you've just turned 18, a lot of people have just turned 18 this year and want to actually get into credit cards, or they've actually joined college and can get a student credit card. So this is perfect for you. Now, the reason why the Discover It is actually ranked the number one, basically the number one credit card out there for beginners, and it's not for like very high spenders, because there's other credit cards if you're spending a lot of money and you want to get like a ton of rewards if you're traveling all the time. But for the average person, this is more than enough. The reason is because you get 5% back on like Amazon groceries, quarter by quarter. You get 2% back in the first year, which is basically unmatched from a lot of credit cards. And if you click the link down below, you're gonna get $50. The other benefit of this card is that you get $20 basically for free every single school year that your GPA is over 3.0. They don't actually check your GPA, or they never checked mine. You just have to press a button on the website and it actually just gives you $20, which is kind of cool. And it has a lot of great rewards. Now, there's two kinds of these cards. There's a normal credit cashback, or there's the student cashback. The link down below, you can do both. Now, the reason why I would recommend getting the student, if you're in any type of college class, if you're taking normal college classes online, even if you're just taking one or two classes, you can get the student one. There's no problem with that. So make sure to, if you're eligible to get the student, go for the student. If not, it's all good. You guys can get the normal one. So once you click the link down below, it's going to take you here. This is Discovered Student Cashback. It's going to take you here, and basically you'll get $50 once you get approved. And you can choose like from the design, so choose whatever you want. Now, you're going to fill out your name, home address, phone number, email, all of this, right? Just normally citizenship, obviously US citizen if you are. I believe you have to be a US citizen for Discover. Now, for the student part, if you want to get the student cashback card, you want to click on year in college and then just click what year you're in. Let's say you're second year in college, or you're just starting and say you're a freshman. Now, if you're not a student and you don't want to get the student cashback because you're not in college at all, like you're taking 0 college classes, you want to take the normal one, right? The normal Discover card. Basically, just click on not a student. It's pretty self-explanatory, and then go to, basically, you want to go to either employed. Let's say if you're not a college student, maybe self-employed. Maybe you're just unemployed at the time. But unemployed, I think it seemed as kind of like a bad thing for a credit card, but for like the lenders. But I guess it's all good if you want to do just self-employed. Let's say you're just making some cash on the side doing Uber stuff. You can always do self-employed as well. But that is that. So if you're a college student, just click on college student. If not, then click on other, or click on not, and then click on whatever you want. Anyways, you're in college, expected graduation date. Let's say, I don't know, let's say this 2024 or something, 2023. Okay, so this is for the gross income. Now, this is important. Basically, you want to put your income. It's basically telling you to put all the income, not what you're making at your job. You want to put all the income. Let's say you're getting financial aid of like $2,000 a year. Let's say your parents are giving you or paying you like for your meals and stuff and giving you $100 a week. You want to add all of that up, and then basically that is the amount you want to put here. It's the same with Chase, it's the same with everything. A lot of people make the mistake and say, oh, I make $10 an hour and I only work on weekends, so I'm going to put like $10,000. That is not true, because you are also most likely getting money from either, if you're not getting unemployment, you want to add your unemployment. If you're getting a stimulus check, you want to add your stimulus check. If you're getting all the money you're expected to get for the next 12 months. So let's say I get 10K from my job, but then my financial aid gets me 8,000 as well. And then my parents also buy me food and groceries and stuff like that. So you want to add up that income to about 24,000, let's say. And this is not what you made the last 12 months. This is what you're expected to make for the next 12 months. So if you think you're going to get a job within the next 12 months, most likely you want to add that to it as well. So put around 20, or okay, don't put that. I'm saying put whatever is right for you. And yeah, you want to usually put yearly. I mean, monthly is kind of weird, but yeah, yearly. And then you want to put your gross income. I believe when I signed up, I only put 18,000 and when I first got the card, and I still got approved. So it's different for everyone, obviously, but that's that. So put whatever number works for you. Next, you want to put your monthly housing income. Now, most likely, if you're a student, you're living with your parents, or if not, then put whatever it means to you. But basically, if you live with your parents, you want to put 0. If you don't personally pay rent yourself, you make sure to put 0. So that is that. Now, bank accounts owned. I believe it's better if you have both checking and savings, but it doesn't matter. You can just put whatever you want there. And then once you click next, obviously I can't do it. I didn't fill it out, but it's basically going to take you to some terms and conditions, I believe. And then that's basically it. You're going to submit your application from there. But after that, usually if you don't get approved right away, it is fine. What happened to me is I got an email saying that, okay, this will take 8 to something business days, like 8 to 5 to 8 business days. And then after that, all you have to do is if you don't get a response within about a few hours, if you don't see a response in your account, all you have to do is call up the Discover line. Basically, I believe you can just call this line right here, and basically you will ask them to see what's the status of my application. What I did is that I simply asked them, hey, I think I got an email telling me that I can call them if I wanted to, if I had any questions, but I just called this number, I believe, or it's the same number I got at the email. All I had to do is ask them what's the status of my credit card, and literally the person was so nice. I think Discover has like one of the best like US service providers, like in terms of customer service. All they did was they told me, hey, yes, okay, we just saw your application. Once I told them my name and stuff, they just pulled up my application. They're like, and at the spot, they just approved me. At the spot, they told me, hey, you get a $1,200 credit line, and yeah, you're set to go. Thank you. And then you'll get it in the mail within like 5 days. And I got my card in like 5 days. So that is all you have to do. Just literally call up the line and ask them what the status of my card is. You're going to have to give them your name. And I think that's it, just your name, and they'll pull up the application. Usually they should approve you at the spot. And if they don't, just ask them, yeah, I want to build my credit card. I'm a student. Or if you're getting the normal Discover card, tell them that you literally just want to start building your credit. You really like Discover and stuff like that. And then after that, they should just approve you at the spot, because Discover is such a basic credit card to get, and it's perfect for beginners because of the rewards it gets you, and basically the customer service, everything around that. So that is pretty much it. And the reason why, in my opinion, you guys should apply for this ASAP. Like right now, if you're watching this video and you haven't applied already, I'll have a link down below, right in my description. But the reason is because they actually when you build your credit score, they look at when you actually applied for it, the length of your credit history. Now, the good thing about this card is that they literally give you like a chart to see how your credit score is doing, and how much of how you can improve your credit score and stuff like that. So the main way that people don't have a good credit score, the main reason why, you can have no missed payments, you can have no high ratio, you don't max out your cards, you're gonna spend a little bit on your cards every month, stuff like that. If you do everything correctly and you still have a decent credit score, the reason that's holding you back is that your age of credit isn't much. So if you just opened up a credit card and you've had it for 5 months, your credit score isn't going to be that good because you've only had it for 5 months. So you should get a credit card ASAP so that you actually have time in your hands to build it, right? Because it's all about time with credit cards, is that the longer you've had it, the more they're going to trust you. So right away, if you haven't already applied for it, I definitely make sure to do that down below in the description. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this helped. If you have any comments whatsoever, let me know down in the comment section, and I'll see you on my next video.